Hello, everybody, on this fine Saturday night. Not Saturday night, Sunday night. What is up with me today? My name is Connor, and for the fourth time today, I'm going to give you a presentation on all the stuff that I had learned in Salesforce. This is the second video I've done. The first video, I decided to do it in that other mode with the black bars on the side, and I didn't think that was very good, so I'm doing it again. As you can see, there is all my badges, all of them. Very extensive past couple of days. So how about I go through a couple of them and tell you about some of the stuff I learned. So, of course, the first one I got done was this email marketing strategies thing. I think this was mandatory to do. And I did that for a while. And I learned some stuff about subscribers and unsubscribes and how you should probably check and modify your email list and a whole bunch of tips. And I found that kind of interesting because I'm not terribly familiar with email marketing. Oh, look at that. What a nice moon. So, yeah, that is about it for email marketing strategies. I also looked into some other products that Salesforce has, Marketing Cloud Basics and products and auto and strategies. Of course, a lot of stuff. I also looked into this here, the Customer Journey Basics, which basically details how all the applications a person can use with Salesforce in tracking a customer from the point in which they look into a product to when they buy a product to when they continue to look into and buy products from your company. And I find it very interesting. You have all these applications you can use. You can search up what they are doing on social media related to your product, and just a very interesting application. There is also some other stuff here as well, including some stuff related to content marketing and to a lot of artificial intelligence in that. And as you can see, and if I pull up here a little bit, I also looked into a lot of Einstein content, a lot very interesting to see the various applications of that. And this one here I particularly remember because apparently the number one trend of 2020 in marketing was innovation. And I think that is very relevant for the year 2020, considering the pandemic and all the other changes that are going on in the world. Things are definitely changing, and innovation is definitely needed. So here is some of the other stuff I looked into. Of course, I looked into some social studios. I looked a bit more into Einstein. AI was a big factor in a lot of these. More social studio. A lot of content marketing too. I really wanted to get into that. And here's one I find particularly interesting, Salesforce Command Center. I found this one really neat. It's basically like a giant infograph detailing all having charts of all the different aspects of your marketing campaign or your marketing presence online, including stuff like what people are saying about you, how people are responding in your website or with your comments and on like Facebook or Twitter and all these other aspects. And I found that to be pretty intriguing of a concept. I liked how it all happened in real time, how you can put it on many different screens and that. And it was overall just an intriguing piece, and I really enjoyed reading that. I can definitely see the application of that in something like, say, the infamous slap that occurred a week or two ago. I think it was a week ago from this presentation. People can track, oh, what are they saying about the slap? Are they saying it's fake or not? How are they receiving it? Who do they think is in the blame? Has the ratings increased? That kind of stuff. And if we pull up here, as you can tell, I kind of dipped into more equality and diversity and inclusion stuff. So I looked into inclusive leadership practices, which is about trying to integrate people, especially those that say you're in a meeting and there's a bunch of people and there's one person that, because of some criteria, say like race or gender or ethnicity or age, they don't feel integrated into the meeting. They feel separate because everyone else is one thing and they're kind of the next, and that's basically how you can integrate them better into a meeting. Because even if you're trying to be as impartial as possible, it can still lead to some being reluctant to give their input. So this gives off some tactics related to that, such as asking them, oh, what do you think of this, or what do you think of that? There's also some stuff about being an ally for one of your for person of a minority group, and trying to defend them when they encounter an issue in the company or just in general life. And there's another one here, and this one is they also tackle how to get rid of your unconscious bias, or how to manage it. And there's one that deals with the various committees or groups that Salesforce has based around different minorities and other groups in society, and how these groups can help better what the group's representation, the minority or the representation in the company, how it can make it more inclusive. And yeah, that's just some of the stuff I learned. I'm just gonna quickly turn to this because I made this initially for the presentation. So I did look at some stuff related to the Salesforce writing style. I looked into how language can be definitely a huge benefit, how tone and voice are different, of course, how Salesforce is trying to be honest, clear, fun, and inspiring, how they're trying to write casually in order to make more friendly and engage more humans, be concise, be direct, give relevant information, design text can scan easily, be specific. Of course, there is a lot of different tips related to this, very interesting stuff. And of course, you want to use storytelling in order for an audience to better integrate themselves in the story and hence better remember it. And yeah, that concludes my presentation. I hope you all have a good year, and thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you later then. Okay, thank you. Bye.